So here's what our rotation looks like for the start of season number 1, which is pretty balanced, with mostly everyone getting a good opportunity to showcase what they can do for us on the basketball court. And in our first game of the regular season, we are taking on the Portland Trail Blazers, who is a team in a similar situation as us, with them being on the brink of being a playoff team, which may seem less likely for them now, considering that they traded one of their franchise cornerstones in CJ McCollum last season to the New Orleans Pelicans, who are also in a similar situation as us, with them also on the brink of being a playoff team. So there's going to be a lot of competition out west for us Kings this regular season. And as you're going to see on our first possession of the regular season, we see the beauty of the De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis pick and roll, which leads to an easy 2-and-1 situation for our team. And after we see Damian Lillard miss a pretty tough contested three-pointer, we really see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox's speed can be in the fast break, with our rookie addition Keegan Murray getting a good look for the open finish. Once again on our next possession, we're going to see the Fox-Sabonis pick and roll, which leads to easy kick out for our big man to lethal shooter Kevin Huerter. Once more, we're going to see how De'Aaron Fox's speed can lead to easy points, with him getting a good open look at the cup. And on this next possession, we're going to give our rookie Keegan Murray a good look at an open three-pointer. And does he disappoint us? No, he does not. Beautiful jump shot from him. Really impressive. And you're going to see here how valuable the veteran presence of Harrison Barnes really is, with him being the main trade candidate. And does he look good from outside? Yes, he does. We see on this possession by the Blazers one of the main problems with our team, our interior defense, with Domantas bringing the help defense but leaving a wide open shooter for the easy three. We get our first look at the offense of our bench unit on this possession right here, with us running a simple pick and roll, which leads to the easy kick out to three-point specialist Terrence Davis. Now we see our backup two, Malik Monk, being the primary ball handler on this possession, which leads to another good open look for Terrence Davis, but unfortunately it doesn't go in for us. And now the Blazers are on a fast break, and then right here, Justice Winslow puts up a pretty improbable shot, which somehow goes in. Now we see our star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, back into the game, which on this pick and roll opportunity, he does pull up for three, and it doesn't go in, which is something he's just going to have to work on if he wants to become one of the best players in the league. We see here on this next possession the scary good potential that Keegan Murray has for us. We see a pick and roll at first with Keegan finding the open man at Harrison Barnes, but it doesn't go in. But through his tenacity, he gets it back over Jeremy Grant, and it leads to the open man for an easy score. As previously stated, our biggest team weakness at the moment is our defense, as we can see obviously in this clip with a center guarding one of the best point guards in the league in Damian Lillard, which leads to the Josh Hart easy score at the bucket, with Keegan Murray not really putting up a fight at the rim. But as we see here, when we actually put a pretty good perimeter defender onto Damian Lillard, we do pretty good on defense, which leads to De'Aaron Fox using his blazing speed to get to the rim with the easy coast-to-coast and one score. And after that, it seemed like Damian Lillard took this possession personally, with them humbling our whole team with this crazy three-pointer from way beyond the arc. And once again on this possession, we see Domantas Sabonis backing down his defender in the post, which leads to open kick out of one of our shooters, but unfortunately Kevin Huerter misses it, which then leads to the easy fast break opportunity for the Blazers, with our defense lacking in that department. Right here we see our bench unit back into the game, and on this possession I found a pretty good cutting play, which can work for any of our wings, with a good opportunity at the rim for Terrence Davis right here. A name that has not been stated in the video yet is Davion Mitchell, who has a pretty high ceiling, I believe, but as clearly shown on this play, he needs to work on his outside jump shot to get there. And on the last possession of the second half, we see a jump shot taken by Malik Monk, which doesn't go in, which leaves us with a 5-point deficit at the end of the half. We're going to come out of halftime trying to continue to emphasize the pick and roll game, which, as you see here, leads to an easy three-pointer by sharpshooter Kevin Huerter. After a bit of back and forth between us, we see Dame starting to take over this game, it seems like, on this clip, with him just blowing right by De'Aaron Fox, putting the moves on him, and finishing easily at the rim. This possession right here really can show what our offense can be and how lethal it can be, with our center knocking out an easy three-pointer. We see the first part of this where De'Aaron Fox makes a good contested layup, blowing by Damian Lillard, which, again, apparently he took it personally, because right here on this possession, he shows us why he's one of the best players in all of basketball, doing things like this consistently. Like, Jesus. We see another positive sign for our offense in this next clip off the inbound, where Fox goes around our pick and roll and finds our center, who can space the floor with the best centers in all of basketball. We now see the bench unit back in with some of the starters, with our primary ball handler Davion Mitchell going around screen set by Rashawn Holmes, who kicks it out to Harrison Barnes, who is just left wide open for some reason by the defense, who converts the easy three. And after another missed three-pointer by Malik Monk, we go into the fourth quarter with a 75-74 third quarter lead. And on this possession right here, you're going to see why Damian Lillard is one of the best players in all of basketball. With Davion Mitchell being one of the best perimeter defenders and doing a pretty damn good job of sticking him the whole possession, he still gets the bucket to go. And then a couple possessions later, we see Kevin Huerter guarding Dame now, which is never a good sign, who finds an open Jeremy Grant for the jump shot to go. And at this point in the game, it's pretty evident that we have no answer for Damian Lillard right now. We're just falling apart defensively with him getting another easy wide open three-point look, which of course he makes. With our starters back in, we see De'Aaron Fox take a pretty heavily contested pull-up jumper, which leads to a fast break opportunity for the Blazers, with Yusuf Nurkic getting the easy dunk inside, with Sabonis just getting embarrassed. After some of those defensive lapses, we're looking for anything on offense at this point, which leads to a Keegan Murray open three-pointer, which again he converts, showing his impressive three-point ability. Once again, it seems like the Blazers are just going to hold on to this lead, with the Dame just taking over the game completely at this point, making another three-pointer. We jump a little bit further into the fourth quarter, with the Blazers having another fast break opportunity, and De'Aaron Fox coming away with the clutch block right now, which then leads to our fast break opportunity, but we really can't find anything too quickly on this possession. But after a couple of extra passes from our guys, we see Kevin Huerter knock down the open three-pointer to close the distance. And with the go-ahead opportunity right here in this possession, Keegan Murray misses a crucial three-pointer, which then leads to Damian Lillard getting the rebound and another fast break possession for the Blazers, which ends with Dame just taking all of our guys to the cup and finishing over them, making them look like children at this point. After that embarrassment, we take the ball up the court with our heads held low, but not to worry, there's still plenty of time in this game left, and we see the De'Aaron Fox, Keegan Murray pick and roll again, with Fox finding an open Kevin Huerter, who again knocks down a crucial three-pointer, this time closing the lead to within one. After that timeout and a really weird offensive possession for the Portland Trail Blazers, we get the ball back, with us going down court fast, with Huerter finding Murray for the easy score at the rim to give us the go-ahead basket. And after we stop the Blazers on their next possession, De'Aaron Fox tries to channel his inner Michael Jordan and end Jeremy Grant's career, which unfortunately does not happen for De'Aaron. But he does get to the free throw line, and he converts both of these crucial free throws late in the fourth quarter, which then brings the lead up to 3 for your Sacramento Kings. After those made free throws, it's officially crunch time, and you know who's going to get the ball. It's Dame. And after De'Aaron Fox fouls Dame, he gets to the free throw line for 3 attempts, which is not good for us. But luckily for us, he does miss one of them after 2K gives us this really weird angle for the second one, but hey, it didn't go in, so that's all we care about. So now we're only up by 1. And after us failing to convert on the offensive side of the floor, we see Dame getting a wide open lane here, who surprisingly passes it to Nurkic, who, unfortunately for us, makes the heavily contested layup, which puts the game to a 1-point Blazers lead. But we see Fox here getting pick and roll from Sabonis, who kicks it out to Harrison Barnes for the easy 3-pointer, putting us back on top. With the Dame speeding up the court on the Blazers' next possession, he finds himself with a clear lane and an and-one go-ahead basket opportunity, with him knocking down his free throw, of course, at the line. So for some reason, while Dame was at the free throw line, the CPU decided to take out De'Aaron Fox and put Mitchell in, which led to a Keegan Murray missed 3-pointer, and now we have to play the foul game. Thanks, CPU. And after Josh Hart makes both of his looks at the free throw line, we're down by 3 with about 20 seconds left to go in the ballgame. And we're going to be looking for the 3-pointer, of course, to tie it up. So we're going to go back to our bread and butter here on this possession with the Fox and Sabonis pick and roll. And we see Sabonis get an open look for 3, and he actually made it. Well, damn. It looks like your Sacramento Kings have actually forced the game into overtime. And all we're going to have to do now is stop the Blazers from scoring on their next possession. And, well, forget everything I just said. We basically don't have any more time on the clock, and De'Aaron Fox is forced to take a bad shot. So, we lose the game, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been, honestly. We had some pretty good performances from our guys in this game, including Murray, Sabonis, Fox, which is probably a big 3 for the future. The main problem was defense, of course, with us not being able to go far if our defense isn't suitable, with Dame just eating us alive the whole time. So hopefully very soon we improve on that side of the floor.